This is Sherry Steed from Sherry Steed Tutoring. Today I want to talk to you about partial products. And before all of the elementary school parents tune out, I want to tell you that this is something you'll see from your students in 4th grade. So your student may come home with a problem like this, and you think, oh, this is easy. I know how to do this. Each of those boxes, I'm going to put my numbers in and I'm going to add them up just like I used to. But then you take a closer look and you see that you only have one number in the bottom row of the multiplication problem. So why do we have 3 blocks? Let's start by solving this the traditional way. So I'm going to write 617 times 5. And the normal way, we take the 5 times 7 and we say that that's 35. So I write my 5. I carry the 3. Then I have 5 times 1 plus the 3 that I just carried. I end up with an 8. And then 5 times 6, we end up with 30. So our answer is 3,085. So as you saw from the traditional method, we got an answer of 3,085. And this is what we all grew up doing. Now the kids are coming home with this partial product method, which involves us expanding this top number by using its values. So I'm going to start just like I normally would, and I'm going to do 7 times 5. I'm going to write this over here. That 7 in 617 is worth 7 ones. It has a value of 7, so we're able to do this. Then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to multiply my 5 times my 1. Except that 1 is not worth just 1. It's actually worth 10. So I'm going to do 5 times 10 in this block. And last but not least, we're going to take our 6 times 5, but that 6 is not worth 6. It's actually worth 600. So I have to write 5 times 600, okay? Now that I have my partial products, I can go ahead and write the answers in the boxes. So 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 600 is 3,000. And just like we've always done, we're going to add these. So I end up with 5 in my first column, 8 in my second column, a 0 here, and then a 3. And as you can see, the answer from the traditional method and the partial product method, they are the same. Okay, so let's take a look at why this works. And my original problem was 617 times 5. Okay, and we know that the answer is 3,085. We proved that 2 different ways. Okay, now I'm going to take 617 and I'm going to write it a different way. Okay, I'm going to write this number as 600 plus 10 plus 7. And we know that this equals 617, right? Well, we're multiplying this entire thing by 5. So in essence, we're going to do the distributive property on an expanded form of the 617. So this is why this works. Okay, so let's try the math here, and I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to write this as 5 times 600 plus 10 plus 7, which, as you remember, this 600 plus 10 plus 7 is just an expanded form of 617. Now, if you remember back to some of your math days, we can do the distributive property on this, which means we're going to multiply the 5 times each of the terms inside the parentheses and then add the result. So we end up with 5 times 600 plus 5 times 10 plus 5 times 7. Now look at each of these products. Those match our original partial products that we did on the other screen. 5 times 7, 5 times 10, and 5 times 600. So if we were to do this math, we end up with 3,000 plus 50 plus 35, which again gives us 3,085. So there you have it, partial products in summary. Be sure to follow my Facebook page and my Instagram page for more videos, tips, and tricks. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. See you next time.